Teis, CEO, founder of this amazing company. I mean, Unleashed. How cool is that, right? Because that's exactly what it is. You have unleashed a new product, but it's not new. You're 4 years old. How does that happen? Ahead of your time, right?
I think, to be honest, we were a little bit early when we started. We are developing a subscription service for mobile games focused on free-to-play. And when we first founded the company, my co-founder Martin Wolfes and I, no one was talking about subscription on mobile. Since then, we've seen Apple Arcade, Google Play Pass, Netflix games, etc. So we're definitely ahead of the curve. But now we're in a really, really good position. We've been around. We have the technology, and we're just signing up games.
One, subscription is a mega trend. I wrote about it, pocketgamer.biz, one of the trends for 2023. And it is recurring revenue. Totally get that. So it's a little bit of security in uncertain times. But what exactly are you doing for the game's publisher?
So everyone can implement a subscription service in their own game. And I think everyone should actually. But what we offer publishers a way to be part of a big network of games. Because by signing up to the subscription in one of the games that we have, you unlock benefits as a player in all the games. So by this way, you bundle your game into a big network of games. We have 22 games already. We're live on Android, coming to iOS later. And that's something you can't offer yourself as a publisher. Even publishers who have several games, you can make a publisher-wide service with all your games. But typically, if you're a publisher, you make several of the same type of game, and not necessarily that many players play like 5 different runner games, for example. You typically play one runner game, one merged game, and one hyper-casual game. And with our service, you can slot your game into that and become part of the network. And that helps you with retention, it helps you with user acquisition as well from the other games, and it really just helps bring stability and predictability to your game.
So I get it. More is better. What about the more in the money? How much can I make if I bring my game to you and say, yeah, put me in the bundle? What do I get out of it?
So we're very transparent. We do a revenue share. So we have an intro offer on the subscription, which is €5, $5. And the way we distribute that is that Google takes 15% because it's a subscription, not 30 as they do on in-app, because they want you to do subscriptions. We take 15. So that's 30 total. So again, either you lose 30 on in-app, or you pay 30 total here. And then it's 70% to the publishers. Very transparent model. There's no hidden calculations. The way it works is that the publisher that converts the player to a subscriber, because that happens in-game, they get $1 that month. And they get that $1 every single month as long as the player keeps subscribing, even if they stop playing the game. And then the rest is basically just distributed based on how much time the player spent. Very transparent model, very fair, and we're rewarding the games that do the work, basically.
You're talking about what happens when the player plays the game. Even when the player stops playing, publisher is taken care of. But of course, we want the player to play the game. What's the retention model here? What are some metrics? How exciting and how hooked are users when they have a lot of games to choose from? As you said, it's a bundle, so I'm getting a lot of them. You would think more is better, so they're staying longer.
Exactly, and we know that across the board, subscription improves retention because you come back to where you've already paid. The good thing about our model is that because the game is still part of the network, if the player moves on from your game to another game, it's easier for you to reactivate them because they still have your game, they're still part of the service, so they don't have to re-sign up for the subscription. It's like, I used to play this game like 6 months ago. I really want to come back to it. And you already subscribed, so it's very easy for players to come back to the game. So it definitely improves retention for the players.
So the players are happy because they have a game, they love it, they've got other games, perfect. What about the actual publishers? What are they getting beyond the revenues? What are they getting to keep them coming back?
I actually had a talk about this yesterday where my talk was labeled Beyond Revenues. That's very, very nice. Yeah, exactly. And I talked about retention. I talked about the community that's been built on top of the subscription. Usually we see it the other way around. You have a community and then you add subscription features to it. We see this with Twitter, Discord, now adding subscriptions to it. But now you have subscription where you add community on top. So now again, improves re-engagement, retention, and all that. Additionally, what we help all publishers with is what benefits to give to players when they subscribe. Because we have that knowledge. We see what works in other games. We see how to present the offer, what benefits to give, when to give them, all these kind of things. That's something we help the publishers with because it's new to them. And it's not the same thing that works for an in-app purchase that works for subscription. Just like the same things, it's not the same that works for in-app purchase as premium.
So Teis, you're a friendly guy. You're sharing a lot. A little knowledge sharing for everybody here. Just one quick tip. You're seeing it. What does it take to hook a subscriber?
So first of all, there's no substitute for a great game. I mean, I have to say that over and over again. But I think the most important when you to hook a subscriber, you need to offer them something that gives them immediate value. So that means like a little sort of welcome pack, something that's of instant gratification, and then you need to provide something that keeps them coming back. So don't give them 10,000 coins for signing up because they're going to spend the coins and then forgot why they got the subscription. So provide persistent benefits, access to things that they lose by leaving, but then also give them that little instant gratification, a little bit of a small gift when signing up so they feel, yeah, I'm already getting something, and that keeps them coming back.
Well, you've made me feel really welcome, and I'll keep coming back. You are on the money, man. Unleashed. One to watch. Thanks so much, Teis.
Thank you. Take care.